Hi, and welcome to this video on how to make the most out of Facebook for Business. In this video, you may learn simple steps you can take to get your Facebook business page ready to get you business. We will look at how the big brands are setting themselves up and how easy it is for you to do the same thing for your company. Some companies have pre-selected there, some we've worked for, and others were helped out by other agencies, but I'm going to show you that they do things radically different than what you may be doing at the moment, and I'm going to explain to you how they do it and why they do it. Let me just come to here. For the purpose of this video, I will presume you've already got a business page set up. If you haven't, it's a really easy thing to do. Maybe I'll do a short video on that, but we'll concentrate more on what to do to get the business page to work and generate business rather than just creating the page. So what happens when you create your business page is you pretty much come to something like this, where you're going to upload your logo, a little bit of branding, create your name, and then you've got the wall. And it's pretty much a Facebook standard page. It's just called the business page, but there's not much difference compared to a personal page. And there is a fundamental difference on using the wall for business and for an individual. And this is one of the key things we're going to look at here. When you're an individual, the wall is everything about Facebook. The wall is where all your friends, where you're going to make some posts which your friends are going to like or comment on and share. And you can update your status and all your friends will be notified instantly, and vice versa. And this is what gets the community going on Facebook. So the wall on a personal Facebook page is basically the core of Facebook. For a company page, it's slightly different. When you come to a company, it may just be that what's going on the wall at that time is of no relevance to you. And as you can see here, it doesn't really tell you much about the business itself, or you don't get the opportunity to put a strong message across unless you keep posting the same message to always be at the top, and that you're going to lose your follow-up very quickly if you do that. So for a company, they don't actually get the opportunity to have any call to action, any kind of contact, or any kind of promotion they're running, or services they're offering, or anything. It's just not there. So let me show you how some bigger brands are going about it and what you can actually do on Facebook. I've picked some rather well-known companies overall, just because they tend to be a little bit ahead of the game, generally speaking, when it comes to marketing. They're pretty much on the ball, and the smaller businesses tend to try and catch up a little bit later. So it'd be good to just see what they're doing and how it could be adapted to your business. The principle is exactly the same, and it's pretty much what you will need to do, really. So let's come to Esprit here, Esprit UK, clothes retailer. As you can see, the default page is a new page that they've created. It's not the wall, and they basically tell you what they want. First of course, they put across the brand and their collection and everything, but what they want really is you to click the like button, so that you come to that page and they say, hang on, before you proceed anywhere, just remember that you like us, so give us a like. And that's really their incentive here, because as soon as you do that, they will be able to feed you all sorts of information whenever they feel like it. And of course, they tell you about what they're doing and everything. And this is one of the major things you can do on Facebook for Business now. You can create new additional pages, like a mini website, and you remove people away from the wall when they first come to your page, because here you can have all those calls to action. It can be anything. It can be your promotions. We're going to see all sorts of options there. And they've created many more pages. Very interesting stuff. You don't have to push it that far, but as you can see, you know, they've created a nice mini website which links up with their website. I like this one, very interesting. They've got like really a mini little thing going, very good. Let's look at H&M. It's not a nice page at all. I wouldn't be happy if I'd been working on that personally, but nevertheless, what they do is they take you to their intro page, where they want you to like them, and they showcase all their collection. the iPhone application, everything they want you to realize. You can see by the following here, it's pretty unbelievable. They're really, really huge. So that strategy is visibly working. So again, you see that if you did come to the wall, that's a good example. I come to a wall of this business, and there's a post which is in a foreign language. I won't venture in trying to guess, but I basically can't understand it, and this post is not really interesting to me. So if this had been the default page, like maybe yours is, it doesn't feel like I'm going to H&M. It's just the branding is very, very minimal, and there's not much going on, and I'm arriving in somewhere where really I'm not grabbed by the first post, and maybe I will be if I investigate further. But you asking the visitor to make a conscious effort to do that, and it may just be that little bit too much. By doing that, they first put their point across, get you to like them, so they build their community, and then you can go to the wall. I've picked this company as well. It's quite pushed. They've really created like a full little website here with categories, and it's full of calls to action, to buy, to tweet, to like them. Very, very good, and everything is linking to their website. So this is where they take you first. They take you to their kind of product section, and only then you can go to the wall if you wanted to. Here there's Oxfam. I've picked that because I've been asked quite a few times by charities or they can generate donations from Facebook, and you will see that 99.9% of the charities, they've just got the wall and they've just got what's going on here, but you don't, again, there's no call to action, there's no way for you to make a donation, there's no incentive to make that happen quickly. The branding is always very minimal, and you will see that organizations which have a bit more time and resources to optimize everything, they've been quick to use the new Facebook features, allowing you to create additional pages, and they've built a nice little entity with lots of calls to action. They want you to input your email, to donate, the other stuff they're doing and everything, and of course you can visit the wall. And they've got a donate button as well, so you can make a donation straight from here. Basically, you can see the difference in strategy from having just a simple initial Facebook business page, where basically all you would have is the wall, the info, and that's about it. So again, it's a good example of the setup that is the way forward on Facebook these days. I'm sure you get a picture by now. I've just got a couple more to show you. Tiffany, because quite interestingly, they don't even let you see anything until you click the like button. Okay, you could bypass that, you could go to the wall, but look, first of all, they get their message across, and they make sure that they maximize every visit to their page and that you like them, and as soon as you do, you will be receiving their notifications. And also they will be you see, there's a very clever thing about the wedding related industry on Facebook, is that when people update their status from single to engaged, they can basically pounce on it, and it's wedding photographers and anything to do with wedding. That Facebook is a great ground for business leads. So I've picked just a wedding photographer as the same kind of example, really. And finally, I've selected BlackBerry here, just as an example of another little e-commerce kind of integration. We're Codastar, web marketing agency in London, in the UK. If you want a fast track to getting your Facebook business pages ready, do give us a call. Or if you have any questions about what you've seen, please feel free to get in touch.